y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Soulful Sundays. If you're new here, hi and welcome. My name is Kandie, and I am the owner and maker behind Kandie Scents, where we create candles, wax melts, room sprays, apparel, and all things cozy. And today's video is one of my favorite types of videos to film because we're doing a fragrance haul. So y'all already know what time it is, right? Like, fall is creeping up on us fast. I know. It feels like summer just got here. Well, it kind of did. But when you're a candle maker, you have to plan ahead, like way ahead. So by the time customers are thinking about pumpkin spice, apple cider, and cozy sweaters, we've already been testing fragrances for weeks or sometimes months, right? So today, we're diving into a studio fragrance haul. I ordered 5 fragrances from Studio Fragrance, and some of them I'm considering for the future for both fall and winter collections. Now, before anybody asks, no, these are not automatically becoming candles. Every single fragrance has to earn its place. Now, my process is pretty simple. I order small 1-ounce bottles first. Then I smell them. Then I test them in wax. Then I test them some more. And if they perform well and I love them, then maybe they'll earn a spot in my line. And trust me, not all fragrances make the cut for real. So some fragrances smell amazing in the bottle and terrible in wax. Some smell terrible in the bottle and amazing in wax. And some never make it past the testing phase at all. So today we're doing first impressions, and let's just see what Studio Fragrance sent over. Now, one thing I love about fragrance testing is that it's a little bit like opening gifts. Like, you never really know what you're going to get. You can read every scent description. You can study every fragrance note. You can watch the reviews. But until you smell it yourself, you really don't know. And honestly, that's the fun part. Okay, so first is Apple Maple Bourbon. Apple Maple Bourbon. Now, this one immediately caught my attention because it kind of sounds like fall in a bottle, right? So the scent description says, embrace the enchanting allure of apple and maple bourbon. Now, the fragrance notes include, the top note is apple and cinnamon. The middle notes is bourbon and maple. And the base note is vanilla and musk. Okay, now let's do a sniff test. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm getting is definitely apple. The apple comes through immediately. It's crisp, it's fresh, and it's recognizable, that's for sure. I'm not smelling any cinnamon, which is surprising because cinnamon is strong. But I start smelling some sweetness, and it's more than likely coming from the maple. So the maple is definitely there. But what surprises me, though, I mean, like, seriously, what surprises me is the bourbon. Honestly, I'm not getting a lot of bourbon out of the bottle. I mean, maybe it'll show up once I pour it in the wax. And that's one of the reasons I never judge a fragrance solely by the out of bottle scent. Like, wax changes everything, heat changes everything, and performance changes everything. But right now, though, This definitely feels like a solid fall fragrance. Now, one thing I've learned over the years is that fragrance descriptions don't always tell the whole story. Sometimes a note listed in the description jumps right out at you, but other times it kind of just hides in the background. And then sometimes it completely surprises you once it's in wax. So that's why testing is so important, because customers don't smell fragrance oils, they smell the finished product. Okay, next is vanilla caramel. And again, all of these are by Studio Fragrance. Vanilla caramel. This is the 1 ounce bottle. And now y'all know I love me some gourmand fragrances, okay? Anything sweet, anything bakery, anything dessert inspired, I'm usually interested, right? Now, the scent description for this one says, experience love at first scent. And honestly, that's a bold statement. Now, the fragrance notes include caramel, cream, vanilla. Okay, now let's smell it. It sounds like pure sugar, but let's smell it. Okay, yeah. Now, the caramel is definitely leading the way here. Literally. I smell the caramel immediately. The vanilla, not so much. It's a little faint on the end. At least anyway, out of bottle, right? This smells more caramel forward than vanilla forward, and it's not a bad scent at all. Actually, I think this one would be a fantastic blender. Like, I can see myself pairing it with some apples or pumpkins or some sort of coffee scent or bakery scents. Like, the possibilities are endless with that one. I'm excited. Okay, now I have a quick question for y'all. Like, are you more of a bakery fragrance person, or do you prefer fresh fragrances? Like, drop it in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy fragrance hauls, candle making content, and behind the scenes videos. Okay, next is candy cane. Next is candy cane. Again, this one's by Studio Fragrance, 1 ounce sample bottle. And let's see. Honestly, I kind of already know what it's going to smell like, or at least it should smell like, right? But the scent note for this one is sweet peppermint, spearmint, cane sugar, vanilla. Okay, now let's smell it, y'all. Yep. Exactly what I expected. Peppermint, and lots of peppermint. But you know what? You get like a cooling mint immediately. And so I'm picking up that spearmint. And then there's just a little sweetness underneath everything. Just a little. Like, this one feels very holiday, very Christmas, very festive. And honestly, if somebody told me this was sitting in a candy store during December, I believe them. Okay, that one was nice though. A nice peppermint scent. Next is salted caramel. Yep, again from Studio Fragrance, a 1 ounce bottle, just for the testers. And this one, you know what, just sounds a little dangerous, right? Salted caramel. Okay, the scent description talks about caramelized sugar, sea salt, maple sugar, and vanilla. And honestly, that sounds just delicious. Sweet, but delicious. Okay, let's smell it, y'all. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is caramel, like straight caramel. It is sweet, rich, sugary, dessert like. And honestly, I think this one will definitely shine as a blender. There are so many fragrances that this one could actually enhance. This one smells good, but I wouldn't do it as a standalone. It would definitely be a blended scent, definitely. Okay, next is salted caramel apricot. Okay, I know y'all saying, how much caramel is this girl gonna buy? Listen, I was looking for the perfect caramel scent to blend with a few other fragrances that I have. Like, I have these ideas floating in my head, and I think the salted caramel one would be a very good blender. Let me see. And the vanilla caramel is okay, but I actually like the salted caramel better for what I have in mind, right? Okay, back to this one. This one is salted caramel apricot. Salted caramel apricot. Again, from Studio Fragrance. 1 ounce bottle. Now this one was different. I wasn't sure what to expect when I ordered this one, because I'm wondering, like, how is it going to do, right? Okay. Oh, this one smells really good. Like, this one surprised me. Salted caramel apricot. Now, honestly, again, I was not sure what to expect with this one, but this one smells nice, like really nice. The caramel is there, but the apricot is keeping it from being too heavy, too sweet. You know, it's balanced. It's a smooth scent. It's a bit fruity. It's a little sweet. Honestly, this one might be one of my favorites from today. So this will probably be in the order. This one right here surely deserves a tester. Hold on, I gotta smell this one more time. Yeah, I like this one. This one smells very good. Very good. Salted caramel apricot. Now, I hope it tests well, because I'm definitely going to test this one. But it smells very good. Let's see. The last one I have is a free sample. It's Divine Cherry Pie. Now, who doesn't love a good sample, right? Okay, so the notes for this one include dark cherries, almonds, pie crust, cinnamon, Bing cherries, and vanilla. Okay, let's smell it. Okay. Yeah, the cherry is front and center. That is the very first thing that I smell is the cherry. Now, on the back end, I can smell a little almond. And then, I don't know. The pie crust shows up just a little bit on the back end. And it's pretty impressive. It's given cherry pie, so mission accomplished. but it has like an after scent. I don't know. You know how when you drink something or eat something and it has an aftertaste? This one has like an after scent. I don't know if I showed the bottle for this one or not, but it's Divine Cherry Pie. And it's a sample from Studio Fragrance. And it's a 1 ounce bottle too. But yeah, I'm getting like an after scent on this one. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's not bad. It's just unexpected. So I'm curious to see how that one would do in wax. Okay, now one thing I always tell people is that testing takes patience. Lots and lots of patience, right? Just because I love a fragrance today, it doesn't mean it will automatically become a candle tomorrow, right? Now I have to test and then test again, and then I'll probably test some more, right? That's the part that customers never see. The hours of testing, the failed experiments, the fragrances that don't make the cut, the fragrances that surprise you. And honestly, that's one of my favorite parts of candle making. I think in my last fragrance haul from Candle Science and the Flaming Candle, I had this scent, Dahlia Nior. It smelled amazing out of bottle. It smelled good in my candle, but once I lit the candle, it did not perform well. So I'm gonna have to do some more tests if I want to bring that one to fruition, right? So just because you like it out of the bottle doesn't mean it's going to become a candle. So lots of failed experiments that just simply don't make the cut. So I'm looking forward to seeing this salted caramel apricot. I definitely want to try this one. And I will more than likely do this candy cane. I'm looking, I want to put like a peppermint scent for the holiday season. I'm looking to add that to the candle line. So we'll see how that works, right? Okay. Now, overall, I think Studio Fragrance sent over some really good contenders. A few definitely stood out to me, a few surprised me, and a few are already giving me ideas for future blends. Like, now the real work begins. Testing, because smelling great out of the bottle is one thing, but performing beautifully in wax, that's something else entirely, right? So I can't wait to see how these fragrances behave once I start pouring testers. Like Studio Fragrance, the shipping was pretty quick. I have ordered from Studio Fragrance quite a few times over the years. One of my suppliers I've used quite a few times for fragrance oils, and I absolutely love them. But I'm curious, like, which fragrances are you interested in? Like, which ones are you most curious about, right? Like, let me know down below. And if you enjoyed today's haul, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with another maker, right? Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. And until next time, stay soulful. Bye, y'all.